Welcome back to another episode of the Breakdown Lounge, where we deconstruct and analyze your favorite tracks, occasionally with a guest who's never heard it before. I'm Stephen Lawson, a musician of over 20 years, and we have Damier with us. Social media is down below us. Give us a follow. We're going to get right into the track. A couple other bands we're going to do in the future. You'll see them on your screen right there. Everybody from Tool, Queens of the Stone Age, Rage Against the Machine, System of a Down, Primus, so much more. Doing Primus today, of course. Comment down below. Let us know what other tracks you want to hear, other bands you want to see. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss. You can hit the little bell notification so you're alerted. And check out the links below for other breakdown videos we've done so far. Band Spotify's, social medias, or Patreon donation pages. If you're a reader, fan, I've got Travels with the Gypsy Lotus here. Released on Amazon, available now. Go to stephenlawson.com and you can read a couple chapters for free. So we're going to get into it. We're going to do Primus's Jerry Was a Race Car Driver. Nice. This is a little something special for all you Tony Hawk, original Tony Hawk N64 PlayStation 1 fans. This is where I heard the song first on, and of course Primus is a cool band that we'll talk more about once we get into the groove. So let's do it. Jerry Was a Race Car Driver by Primus. First take. How about that bass line? Crazy, funky circus type stuff going on. And what he's doing there is he's really high up on the fretboard, and he's using a technique called hammer on and pulling off, where you can bring your fingers down onto the fret hard enough to where that note will ring, and then if you pull it off, you get also a sound that you can get from that. So he's using a combination of that, but instead of picking the string like with his fingers, he is what's doing is tapping. So he's tapping on the fretboard a couple intervals separated from where those hammer-ons and pull-offs are coming on. So you get this really quick, twangy, pingy sound. Nice. Yeah, instead of this deep sound that you get from plucking. So, and then the guitar player, really, really cool sounds that he's doing here. The race car noises that we hear in the background is actually his guitar, which I'm assuming he's doing by rolling his volume knob on his guitar all the way down so it's muted, playing a sound, these race car sounds, and then swelling the guitar up so you get this.
Yeah, I think it's really, really cool, man. Shout out to this man for real, because he knows like the behind the history type shit on all of these songs, and this is fucking nuts to me, bro.
Yeah.
That's just nice, bro.
Well, it's nuts to me that these guys are able to do this stuff and they think about it. I mean, this is really, creative stuff. It's like Tom Morello, we did Bulls on Parade recently, and all the sounds that he can make with a guitar. But this guitar player is really cool too, and we're going to get into a guitar solo coming up soon that to this day still hits me hard and is just a showcase of just how creative a guitar solo can be. And shout outs to the drummer too, Herb, just doing awesome work. Triplets with the bass drum, you go, it's great stuff. We're gonna get into some more. Let's do it.
Captain Pierce the fireman, Richmond engine number 3. I'll be a wealthy man when I get that dime for all things I'm proud and not to be. Captain Pierce was a strong man, strong as any man alive. Stuck in his craw that made him retire at the age of 65.
So we got that really cool. I realized we didn't even talk any about Les Claypool in that first part there. Les Claypool's the bass player. Mm-hmm. He's kind of like the big kind of origining factor, I'd say, of Primus. Maybe not the origin factor, but he's certainly gone on to do his own work with like John Lennon's son, Sean Lennon, which is crazy stuff, and some other works that are really cool. But he's the bass player and the singer. So he's got this really backwoods country kind of twang going.
Yeah, he does.
And it's a lot of Primus's stuff is that kind of delivery. It's just like weird and circus vibes is what I always like. It's this
like
you know,
Night at the Carnival type shit.
Yeah, Mad Hatter kind of stuff going on. But his tone is really great. We get into that breakdown part where go boom and the guitar and the bass are kind of using these heavy overdrive sounds, this distortion to make this wall of just distortion that's hitting you, that kind of gives you, we're going from that kind of funky to just this rock, kind of heavy metal feel, something you can just kind of vibe to, it kind of takes away the vibe that's already been established and gives you that like, I'm here to rock out to this part, kind of thing. Yeah. We go into the solo and he's got all these cool arpeggios that are going up, fast as lightning, and the end where he does towards the end of the thing where he and he's kind of just like hitting notes and slotting up the guitars to stop on other notes. Yeah. So it's just really cool techniques, and it's fast as all get out. I mean, you feel like one of the great things about certain songs is just the imagery factor, like what you can visually imagine. And between the race car sounds the guitarist is making, this delivery of the bass and the vocals that are very untraditional, unconventional stuff, you get this sense, like I can feel this guy's story, Jerry, yeah, I think we've got like a little bit more left here in the track, so let's finish it out.
Jerry was a race car driver, 22 years old. One too many co-bars one night, wrapped himself around a telephone pole.
That last part was all off his guitar too.
Well, there's a guitar and bass player.
Yeah, it's like
I think so. That's the bass.
Yeah.
I don't know what effect he might be using there, but I feel like he's using his hand to kind of slap on the string, something like that. So it sounds like he's muting some notes and then kind of doing this weird tremolo effect with his own hand. But it also kind of sounds kind of kill switchy, just the way it's kind of hiccuping. But yeah, very cool. Nice. And of course, they hit us with that breakdown section again. That's really, really interesting. So, yeah, what'd you think? Jerry was a race car driver.
10 out of 10. I like the swag of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's like it's just different, different from the tour. Like all the songs we've listened to so far have their own kind of like just like swag to it, and I really do appreciate you like bringing me into like the world, because this is stuff I've never heard before. You know what I mean? Things I've never been introduced before. So I really do appreciate you bringing me into kind of like your mind and your world with the music and shit.
Absolutely.
So nice.
And I love the lyrical content of some of this stuff too. Jerry was a race car driver, drove so goddamn fast, never did win any checkered flags, but he never did come in last.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do with this channel. We're just trying to never come in last.
Yeah. Like that.
But we're going to do some other really great stuff. Primus just released a track in March a couple tracks actually, and we're gonna do Conspiranoia. It's another kind of a journey of a track, so we're gonna save the recording on that one for another day. But really cool track. I think you'll like that one too. So we'll wrap it up. Jerry was a race car driver. Subscribe to the channel, please. Leave us some feedback, some comments, some links.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, even if it was terrible, let us know. We're this is a new channel, so we're figuring it out. But yeah, check out some of the other videos we've done, and we'll see you guys next time.
Appreciate y'all, man. Yes, sir.